Welcome back to the Perfectly Balanced podcast, where we talk about life, love, and relationships, and everything in between. I'm your host, Destinee, and today we're talking about the art of saying no and how important it is. Every time you say yes to something that you truly don't want to do, you're saying no to yourself. I really want you to think about that. Every time you agree to something you truly don't want to do, that's time, energy, and focus you could have used for yourself. You say yes to helping a friend move. That's a no to your gym session. You say yes to an extra shift. That's a no to working on your own business. So when you can't hit the goals, we really can't act confused as to why. It's because we say yes to one thing and no to ourselves. This episode is really going to hit a lot harder than most because a lot of people, including myself, really say yes to a lot of things that they really don't want to do. And then we always wonder why we're always drained, why we're always broke, or why we're always stuck. And it's because we don't know how to say no. We don't know the importance of saying no and how detrimental it can be when we don't say no. Nice people get used, but smart people set boundaries. Everybody loves a yes man. I love a yes man. But the more you say yes, the more people will expect you to be available to them all the time. And once they see you don't say no, they'll take advantage of that. There could be a coworker dumping everything on you. It could be a friend who only calls or only wants to see you or only wants to hang out with you when they need something. They really know you're too scared to say no. So they're going to keep running that game until you get tired and blow up and then tell them no. And we want to avoid that at all costs. I need whoever is listening to understand that saying no is not rude. It's mainly self-respect. A lot of people stay stuck in the I don't want to seem mean trap. And a lot of people is me. But let me tell you, being drained, being resentful, being exhausted, being stressed, just to keep everybody else happy, is way worse than seeming rude. People who respect you will respect your no. People who don't, they were just using you. And that should tell you a lot about a person. Your peace is way more important than the next person's feelings. I'm going to be honest. Some people, but not all, are going to be mad when you start saying no. But that's their problem. It's not your problem. Your job isn't to be everybody's doormat. Your job isn't to be there for everybody. Your job isn't to put everybody on your back. Your job is to protect yourself. Your job is to protect your energy. Your job is to protect your time, your mental health. And if saying no makes them feel some type of way, then they just gonna have to feel some type of way. They'll live, but they're just going to have to feel some type of way. If somebody really cares about you, if somebody really loves you, they're going to respect your feelings and your peace and put their feelings to the side. When you tell people no, that's the fastest way to cut out the dead weight. You want to know who's really with you and who's really for you? Start telling people no. And watch who sticks around and who doesn't. Some people only like you when you're convenient. The moment you stop overextending yourself, they'll disappear. And that's a good thing. Less leashes, more peace. Every person that is even remotely successful are a master at saying no. You ever notice, right, that most people who are successful aren't at every event. They're not on every call. They're not doing every favor. And that's because they know their time is their most valuable asset. If you want to level up, you got to stop being available for everything and everybody and start protecting your own time, your own peace, and your own energy. If you don't say no, life is definitely going to say no for you. Stop overcommitting and watch what happens. If you keep overcommitting, burnout, stress, regret, sadness. If you do not set any limits or any boundaries, your body, your mind, your soul, and your circumstances will force you to. And by that time, it's too late. Now let's talk about how you can say no without feeling bad or even making it awkward for you or the next person. You can do the direct no. Nah, I can't do that. That leaves room for no debate, right? That leaves room for just none of that. That's short, sweet, to the point. We can do the soft no. I appreciate you asking, but I'm gonna have to pass. That speaks for itself. The delayed no. Let me think about it and I'm gonna get back to you. And then later on, you be like, nah, I can't do that. Nope. Then you got the boundary setter. I don't have time for that right now, but I hope it works out for you. All of those are ways to say no. We got the direct no. Nah, I can't do that. We got the soft no. I appreciate you asking, but I'm going to have to pass. We got the delayed no. I'm going to think about it and let me get back to you. Then you later on, you be like, nah, I can't do it. You got the redirection of no. I can, but maybe somebody else can help you with that. Then you got the boundary setter. I missed the redirect. But that's cool. Y'all get the point. The boundary setter says, I don't have time for that right now, but I hope it works out for you. You choose which one works for you. You choose which one sets the tone for you. I need you to understand something. At the end of the day, every yes you give out is a piece of your time. It's a piece of your energy. And it's a piece of your peace. Stop handing it out like it's free samples at Sam's Club or Costco. If people get mad when you start saying no, that just means they were only here for what you could do for them, not for you. Make sure you aren't playing yourself. Start saying no like your life depends on it. Because quite frankly, it does. Saying no is a decision maker. You gotta sit in that. And if it come right out, don't feel bad. Because it is what it is. Sometimes you only have the capacity to deal and feel with so much. And at certain points in your life, too much is just too much. I hope this helps. Thank you for coming to listening. Thank you for coming to listen to the Perfectly Balanced Podcast. Again, I'm Destinee. And if you made it to this episode, we locked in. We are locked in. And I know this was a shorter one, but that's okay. But again, thank you. Make sure you comment. Let me know if this helped. Let me know if it didn't help. Let me know what you want to hear next.